The October 12th episode of The Late Show turned into an unexpected television spectacle when Meghan Markle made an unannounced entrance during host Stephen Colbert's in-depth interview with former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. The interview, centered on critical issues such as healthcare, women's rights, and Pelosi's extensive political career, was disrupted by Markle's abrupt appearance. This unscripted moment escalated into a clash that reverberated far beyond the studio, sparking intense public and media debate. As Colbert engaged with Pelosi on topics crucial to the nation, Markle's entry visibly startled both the host and the guest. The audience, initially caught in stunned silence, soon witnessed Colbert's terse response. "Shut your mouth." His sharp retort elicited audible gasps, followed by murmurs from the crowd. The remark immediately polarized viewers, igniting a firestorm of reactions on social media and news platforms. Supporters of Colbert praised his swift move to regain control of the interview, emphasizing the importance of maintaining focus on substantive political dialogue. They argued that his reaction protected the integrity of the segment, which aimed to spotlight Pelosi's insights on pressing national issues, not shift attention to Markle. However, many others perceived Colbert's response as unnecessarily severe and disrespectful. Critics, including Markle's staunch supporters, asserted that her history of advocacy work, particularly in areas such as women's rights and social justice, warranted her participation in such discussions. To them, Colbert's outburst symbolized a deeper unwillingness to allow space for voices outside traditional political figures, even those with a platform like Markle's. This reaction resonated with previous scenarios where public figures, particularly Markle, face skepticism over their participation in discussions typically reserved for experts and career politicians. This was not the first time Markle's unexpected appearances stirred controversy. In earlier incidents, such as her uninvited participation on Live with Kelly and Mark, tensions similarly flared as the hosts struggled to manage the sudden shift in their show's dynamic. These moments have repeatedly drawn attention to the fine line celebrities walk between using their platforms for advocacy and encroaching on spaces dedicated to experienced voices. The altercation on The Late Show reignited broader conversations about celebrity activism and its role in public discourse. In today's media landscape, where the line between entertainment and genuine advocacy can blur, Markle's interruption brought to the forefront questions that have simmered for years. How much influence should celebrities wield when it comes to serious political conversations? Is their presence additive or merely distracting? Some commentators argue that the reach of celebrity voices can elevate issues that might otherwise receive less attention, leveraging their influence to shed light on important causes. Markle, who has long championed various humanitarian and gender equality initiatives, embodies this modern intersection of celebrity and activism. Her decision to step into a conversation with a former Speaker of the House, however, sparked concerns that her move was more self-serving than issue-focused. Critics pointed out that while her involvement in advocacy is well documented, entering a politically charged interview uninvited risked shifting the conversation from critical issues to personal attention. The tense exchange between Colbert and Markle also underscored cultural questions about the boundaries of celebrity interventions. Advocates for traditional media formats worry that allowing unscripted celebrity entries dilutes the expertise-driven nature of political programming, overshadowing voices that have spent years shaping policy or fighting on legislative fronts. In contrast, proponents of broader inclusion contend that public engagement can benefit from a mix of voices, including those of influential figures like Markle, who can connect different audiences to important causes. Public responses following the show painted a complex picture. On social media, hashtags supporting Colbert's bold stance trended alongside ones defending Markle's attempt to join the discussion. The contrasting views highlighted society's ambivalence toward celebrity involvement in political spaces. Was Colbert defending the sanctity of expert conversations? Or did he dismiss a potential ally to progressive causes too harshly? The answer seemed to depend on where one stood on the spectrum of respecting traditional media norms versus embracing the evolving landscape of public discourse. Interestingly, Markle's entry and the ensuing clash with Colbert brought to mind other moments when celebrities overstepped expected boundaries, drawing both applause and backlash. For example, Meghan Markle's appearance at significant events without invitations, as seen at high-profile summits and cultural ceremonies, has often sparked similar disputes. These actions reinforce the debate about celebrities' sense of entitlement and their understanding of when advocacy crosses into unwelcome territory. The broader implications of this Late Show incident extend beyond Markle and Colbert. They speak to a cultural shift where public figures from non-political backgrounds increasingly seek involvement in discussions traditionally reserved for elected officials and subject matter experts. While the democratization of voices in media has its benefits, it poses challenges to the credibility and focus of serious political discourse. If moments like these persist, media experts predict a growing rift between those who seek celebrity engagement in all arenas and those who call for a clear demarcation between advocacy and expertise. Ultimately, the October 12th episode of The Late Show became more than just a moment of spontaneous drama. It served as a cultural flashpoint that fueled discussions on media norms, celebrity influence, and the balance between raising awareness and maintaining authoritative conversations. As this incident continues to be analyzed and debated, it highlights the complexities involved when fame intersects with advocacy and the ongoing struggle to determine whether such contributions enrich public conversations or distract from them.